Welcome back, everybody. Playing some more Superliminal, and probably something else afterwards, because I don't imagine this will take the entire stream. Oh, right. Last time, I accidentally reset a level that we had progressed most of the way through. Well, we are picking up here. Yeah, we only have
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
We've only got
and despite
three
touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you
chess
just completed,
pieces.
you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Well, that does kind of mean that we get to... Hang on. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Okay, so we got all of them on the left. And all of them on the right. Cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this has saved all of the optional stuff that we did last time, so I am kind of just going to speed run through it. Oh, that's right. There you are.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. Kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Well, welcome to the stream, Val.
Warning,
Thank you.
You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by
I
descending
have
into
been
additional
letting it
dreams,
grow
but have now
out
descended
of
into a dream
mainly
within a dream
laziness.
instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Now let's see if I can remember how to get to the next area. Anyway, have fun at work, Val. There it is. I knew there was a way forward in a dark corner somewhere. And there used to be a chess piece up there, but I already got that.
Did you
The
know that
knife
unintentional
vanish.
multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
You know, the funny thing is, the game goes out of its way to tell you that that voice isn't a real person. But I struggle to believe that the amount of sass that voice gives could come from anyone except a real person. Oh, fine, we'll go and do the dog ending again real quick. I gotta see it again. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. We get to see dogs. Hello. You think you're being all sneaky, but like I am seeing you at every single turn. Still upset that we can't drink from the drinking fountain, though. I do want to double check this room once. Oh, there we go. That door was closed before. I think I'm going too fast and it's glitching out a little bit. The weird thing is that apart from the occasional physics quirk, this game seems to run pretty well. Whoa.
Door opening.
Dang it, I tried to hit the red button, but there was nothing to hit. Alright, now we get to see a bunch of dogs. Then we'll go back to progressing the story, because I really need to stop repeating this section no matter how much I want to see dogs. Welcome to the stream, Rafkin. Glad you could make it. Yes, I went out of my way for the dog ending again. Look at the puppies. It's doing a little bit. There's that more of them, and they so happy they cuddling. It's a fishy. Oh. So happy. Now it does just loop through like 8 pictures, so. Now we'll continue. It'll put us back in front of the generator and I'll make real progress. Wonder if it's possible to finish the rest of that level in the dark. I mean, it's definitely possible to get farther, but like, I don't know if those doors are open the entire time. Alright, let's see what this chapter is. Fire extinguisher. So I just want to double check. I can push that down. Rude. Hang on. This is important. There's actually going to be an achievement for this. Because there's an achievement for duplicating something an unreasonable number of times. So how's everybody's day going? I just... Why are you like this? Clone an object way too many times. Also, we can clone other things. Oh, oh my. Okay, this is definitely too much fun, and I'm probably going to wind up breaking my game. I'm going to have to trust that that does it. Oh, and I remember this one from Call Me Kevin's playthrough. making a ramp. Welcome to the stream, Be Marching. Thank you for allowing the party to start.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have
Unrealistic
not yet been
beliefs about the
discovered or
lengths
which
of
cannot be understood.
lengths of hallways. Okay, so I can reset them by pressing my left bumper. Yeah, I don't think I need more to get up here. Oh. I was trying to see if I could reset all of them. Oh, I've got a little smiley face as my cursor. I don't know what I did to get that, but nice. Oh, no, I want my smiley face back. Oh. Hang on, I think I need it off the button. Oh. Okay, so they all return to where the original one is, even if it doesn't stay where it was. Interesting. Okay, so we have a big old apple. Got a fan. Got a fire alarm that we need to pull. Important loading instructions. The skip is suitable for general waste only. Do not put hard fill, concrete, soil, bricks, and stones, as this will cause the skip to exceed maximum weight for this skip. If exceeded, the overweight will be charged at the council transfer station rates. If you have hard fill, please contact our office as we have specifically designated skips for hard fill. Remember, hard fill must be kept separate. Do not overload the side or past the end of the skip, above the side or past the end of the skip. While on site, this skip is the responsibility of the hirer. Damage or graffiti will be repaired and charged. For further loading instructions, weight limits, or orders to order, contact our office. Thank you. Oh, by the way, there's one achievement in this game that just straight up doesn't even tell you what to do. It's just like achievement with vague activation requirements. I kinda gotta. Okay, didn't do anything. Wait, I've seen vents like that before. So I think I remember this puzzle. That wasn't part of it. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Brittle Lizard.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
So Dr. Glenn Pierce is desperately writing messages to try and walk us through getting out of this dream that we're stuck in. And because he's in such a hurry, he's making grammatical errors, and so the system isn't letting him submit them. Oh, there is another thing. And here's another fire extinguisher. I almost called it a fire hydrant. Ooh. Was I supposed to come up here? I think I was. Grammar is important, but, I mean, they might get sued for all they're worth because they've gotten me stuck in a dream. This is assuming my character has anyone in this world that loves him. Interesting. Neuromorality. I can't turn on that flashlight. Rude. Wiring diagram. Oh, I've already seen that. Ooh, fire extinguisher. I can't pick up these puzzle pieces. Rude.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Wait, I'm making other soda machines. Oh, this is... Okay, there's gotta be a chess piece in here, because otherwise there's no reason it would do this. Like, not in the soda machine, but in this room. So there's no other reason it would give me this many options to make something big and climbable. Where did it... Oh my gosh. Like, I've got to see what I can climb to with these. Dang it, I was making progress. Towards what? I do not know, but it was being made. Oh, come on. There's got to be something up here. Something to make this worthwhile. I just ruined it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I give up. I really thought that I could climb to something, but it was just dark up there. Fire alarm. They seem very prepared for fires and pretty much nothing else.
Hello, name's my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional
If I ever get out of Dream,
edge science with cutting.
I could sue, and that's a big if. Yeah, true.
And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
Thank you, Dr. Pierce Glenn. Dr. Glear's pen. Phil's friendly family produce, farm to mind, mind to heart. Oh no. The loading screens. There's the relaxation room. First, I gotta explore this hall. Make sure there's nothing that I need to interact with, but it really doesn't feel like there is. I'm worried though. I do not trust this relaxation room. And I trust fire extinguishers. About us. Hang on. Hello, I'm Dr. Glenn Pierce. Somnosculpt is a company that strives to better mankind through the use of dream therapy to better understand how to solve people's problems. Once we get the kinks worked out and receive the proper funding, the world as we know it will be changed. Our mission is perception truly reality? That's the question you are trying to answer. Our dice exhibit will astound and amaze you beyond your brain's cognitive limit, thus opening your mind up to the new possibilities found within this dimension. What does all of this really mean? We don't know, but that's okay. We're working on it. Okay, this is pretty relaxing. Can we jump into the clouds? Oh. Ooh, hello. That is sneaky. Hang on, you see this? In the shadow is a pathway that is hidden and leads to whatever the heck this is. Wow. This is really pretty. I probably shouldn't. Okay, everyone who's watching, be prepared to get dizzy. If you don't want to get dizzy, look away. There, that was fair warning. Oh, this is quite dizzying. I'm surprised I didn't get an achievement for finding that place.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Yeah, we've
This is a
talked
notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Ah, yes, that's helpful. Alright. Oh, for a second there, I thought you were saying that you were off to bed, Brittle Lizard. Oh, I guess we're out of the duplicating area. We didn't get any of the puzzle pieces in there, or any of the chess pieces in there. I'm so bad at finding those. We're more than halfway through the game, and I have found 3. I think that'll be something that I handle on my own time. I'll probably track down a guide. Splat. Yeah, I'll probably track down a guide so that I can find the puzzle pieces and fire alarms and fire extinguishers that I've missed. Hello? I wonder if there's a way to go down the chimney. Hang on. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything down the chimney. Now let's make this unreasonably big to make my life hard when we get inside it. Ooh, fire extinguisher. Now, unfortunately, I think there's a minimum size that you have to be to make this work. Well, a maximum size that this can be to make it work. Wait. Can I get it to fully tip onto its side? In a way that will allow me to still get in. If only I could crouch. That would make so many of these things that I'm trying to do so much easier. Dang it. This thing should be tilted. Alright, I'm somewhat oversized. That'll have to do for humor. For doing something wacky and unnecessary. I can't even get out. I might be stuck. Fine. Thank you for the hydrate bee marching. Okay, why is this just a door back to the room that I was in before? Why is this door the same as the door we see when we get back here? I'm so confused. And come to think of it, why do none of the fire alarms set off an alarm? Wait, oh, I see. So now that I've got access to it and I'm past that ledge, I need to make it really big so that I can fit through that door. Really? I want to hear Dr. Glenn Pierce, if that's okay. Well, okay then. Can I unplug it?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Oh, it's a live wire there. I'm gonna lick it. Nom 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 nom. Tastes like batteries. Don't do this at home, kids. Ooh. I can't interact with any of these. I wanted to play Jenga. I wanted to play Jenga. But the fan ruined the game for me. Really? Is that all there is in this room? I have a feeling that I'm going to regret making myself that small for going into this. And as a result, I'm going to make myself even smaller. Imagine if there was just like a chess piece in that box or that trash can that I just can't find because I made myself too small. Anyway. What in the world? I'm so confused. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't go back in because I'm too big. I thought I could go through and be a giant. Oh, I can't mess with the temperature. Why is there a locker room in my brain? Can I at least take a shower? It's not letting me. I realize it might be against TOS, but come on, let me shower on Twitch.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Okay, so I just want to run by y'all what just happened. Here we are. These are the showers on either side of us. Those are lockers, but there's another locker room up along the wall. Now, if we take a few steps, we wind up here. And there are the showers. Oh, my brain. I realized that there's a portal in that, but I wanted to see what happened if I got up here. If there was anything to find. I don't know why I can't open any of the doors. I can interact with so many things, and yet none of them are doors. Wait, maybe I have to use this to climb out so that I can make it big enough. Oh, just made it. Just barely. And I think I remember this puzzle from Kevin's playthrough as well. Ooh, fire extinguisher. Yeah, so you see, if we take this, turn it around, and put it up on that diving board. Wait. Okay, I can't go back through there. Now we have a path to the other side. All we have to do is head back the way we came. And by popping out here, we find ourselves back over here, but way up at the top. And a little bit of a funky size.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Sure, Dr. Plengears. Dang it, it won't even let me have imaginary piano skills. Why was I getting stuck on that? So what I'm guessing is that I need to make this small enough to fit in there. And now... Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. And I'm gonna be so tiny when I get out the other side. And yes, I'm pretty sure that boggling the mind is the intent of this game. And like, I could make this me-sized, but I kind of want to see how it looks when I get out the other side. Like this. Oh my. I'm so tiny. I think I've broken it. I don't know if I'm making this better or worse. There we go. Okay, I'm a size that can move. Just trying to get a view of the room at this point. See if there's anything worth finding, like over there or something. I don't think there is. Yeah, I'm not seeing any puzzle or chess pieces. Why do I keep calling them puzzle pieces? Five to 6 streams is the absolute limit. What is the emergency protocol to the emergency protocol? With the okay. I feel like if I was clever enough, I could manage to get into that doorway in the elevator. And I expect that could break some things. Oh my gosh, now it's all the way back around to 3 a.m. Last time it was like 7 a.m., wasn't it?
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9.
Yeah, that's not gonna be it, is it?
Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
It's always orientation protocol. They're the real villain. And Dr. Glenn Pierce is the mastermind. For all we know, Dr. Glenn Pierce could be the leader of Trinity. Like, I've seen no evidence to the contrary. Oh. Well, that was some interesting physics. I imagine if you really knew the physics engine in this game, you could break it in some pretty serious ways. Oh, there's another puddle of blood.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
So the error is that I'm apparently frustrated by this experience, and that is impossible, so I have to stay here until I am happy. You know what? Let's get a mini soda. Ooh, it's a die. Honestly, just trying to make sure that I don't miss any fire extinguishers.
Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating.
Any fire extinguishers or fire alarms.
Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional somnasculpt
no.
therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Wake up, wake up, wake up,
Instruction.
wake up, wake up.
Continue with somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
This feels so much more sinister than in Kevin's playthrough. Because I didn't catch a lot of this story when he was playing it. No, it didn't. I need to restart this level. I haven't been getting all of the fire extinguishers and
Emergency exit
fire
protocol
alarms.
initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9.
Okay, so I'll blitz through this area because I know I
Error
finished
log
the
Orientation protocol.
fire alarms and
Stand
fire
by for
extinguishers
analysis.
here.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis: patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion: emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Okay, so I need to be quick here. I need... Okay, so there's only one version of those. Let's double check just to be sure. Okay, yeah, I can't interact with them again. Well, that's something. Snacks. You know, this stream might not be that bad to stick around in. Fire extinguisher. Any fire alarms? Any other fire extinguishers? I mean, that one was on one of these girders. I think that's the right word. So there might be another. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'll come back for you. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll stop trying to break the in-game physics. Well, for now. I'm sure I'll find another opportunity to. Like, as an external observer, this is a lot less terrifying than it would be in the situation, simply because... Well, I'm not the guy who's trapped in a dream, I'm just playing as them.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before we begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Finite? Definitely not. Fragile? I don't think so. This is infinite and indestructible as far as I have experienced. Then again, the same thing could be said about life, I suppose. Like, you haven't been proven to be mortal until you die. So until the day you die, you might just be... There's no real evidence that you're not immortal. What the... I wanted to check that for fire extinguishers and fire alarms, and you're messing that plan up. Like, all I'm asking is to be able to do that. Is that so hard? Oh, there it goes. Ooh, hello. Can I eat the cheese? Why does nothing happen as a result of finding this? There isn't a chess piece back here or anything. It's just there. There's the soda can, which I can't touch, apparently. Oh, I can grab that door. Oh, I do like this. Wait, I can use this as a ramp. I can get up to that door. I might not be able to get in though. Hang on. I know I can do this. If nothing else, it'll get me a view into that room. Okay, what if I do that? Good. No, that's not quite good enough. There. Come on. I'm just going to hope that this is that hallway. Because otherwise I don't know if I can get there. Gosh, dang it.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Okay, at some point when I go back through this and find these collectibles, I'm going to be so curious where some of them are because they're very well hidden. Oh, you jerk. Hang on, I want to reset to the checkpoint because I hadn't finished looking through that room.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
And that's why I wanted to reload the room, because I was sure that there was going to be a fire alarm or something in there. Yep, and there's the crack that I'm supposed to fall down. Look at that, it's so close to lining up, but it just won't do it until you fall off. I wonder what that is that I'm falling past, because I can't really...
Of course, nothing is more challenging.
Let's try
than
and
the
see
difficulty
what
of
that
changing
is that we
perspective,
fall
of
past.
fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Well, there's an exit. Oh, I'm gonna get squished. I wonder if it is possible to build your way back up to that spot. Okay, I really feel like I'm doing stuff that the game doesn't want me to. And you know what? I'm going to consider that a positive. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, but I am determined. I have let go of a lot of dumb construction projects in this game already today. This one belongs to me. Oh. Oh. This has jostled this thing a little bit. No! The ultimate tragedy, accidentally grabbing the structure that you're standing on. I love how it's this intense music because I'm supposed to be in the middle of some big escape sequence. And I am here playing with these things, trying to get them to let me climb back to that doorway that was available by the stairs before. Okay, I've managed to get this high. The stairs in a good spot. And of course I was somehow grabbing them. You know, the last couple of days, a streamer that I started following recently has been playing a mod of Elden Ring that turns the game into only up, which is, shall we say, survival platformer, in the sense that if you fall, you have to start all over. And I gotta say, this, I am quite confident, is a more frustrating and painful experience than that. Because I don't just have to climb the things without any checkpoints or anything. I have to build the structure that I am climbing. Oh, table. That could be very useful. I hope this is the gameplay y'all signed up for, because we might be here the rest of the stream. Oh, and I feel kind of bad saying that, but at the same time, I want to do this so bad. Oh my gosh, every setback is so painful. Because every inch is an effort. But I am not giving up. Not until I have spent an even more unreasonably long time trying to make this work. This music honestly feels appropriate at this point. I believe that I can do this. The thing is, if I knew how some of the glitchiness of the physics worked, I bet I could just get it to catapult me skyward. But I really don't know how the physics works in this. You know what? I'm just going to try putting things where I don't want them. Since I can't seem to control very well where things wind up regardless. Progress. Oh, welcome to the stream, Lastborn. We are trying to do something that is almost certainly unnecessary and pointless, which is... Okay, so for reference, we dropped through that crack in the ceiling, got down to here, found these stairs, made them big enough to use to get up to that hole in the wall, at which point when we dropped them, the floor broke and dropped us down here where there is an elevator and we can go on to the next level. But I don't want to go on to the next level. I want to get up to that door up there. That hole in the wall. There's probably no point in doing so. As far as I know, there's no reward for this. And there's likely nothing whatsoever up there. But I think it's possible. And so I want to do it. The trouble is, we're getting to the point where any object I move will move part of the rest of the structure. It's so close, and yet so far. And if I touch anything carelessly, this whole thing is more likely than not going to fall apart. Oh my gosh, I was worried about that one. As I clearly should have been. No, 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 no. No! As you can see, my game is kind of bugging out. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be making this many objects interact and run physics calcs. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I might be able to make something work here. You know, at this point, I'm honestly more than a little bit surprised that my room isn't turning into a furnace. Because I'm pretty sure this must be fairly unkind to my graphics card. Okay, that might have done what I needed it to. Oh yeah, the physics is totally breaking. Like, just look at that. That's not even interacting with anything else and is bugging all over the place. Yes. Okay, I'm making it back up. A little bit back up anyway. Dang it. Ah! Okay, I do think I've left a somewhat usable path for myself. Oh no, that's not good. That was a major structural element. That could bring the whole thing down. Or maybe not, who knows? Really, who knows at this point? Why do I care so much about something that has no purpose whatsoever. No! Ah, crap. I don't know how I'm gonna get back up there. There's one of these. No, I just brought the whole thing down again. We got time. We got time. Oh. Game of the year, for sure. Just let me get stuck in this little wedge. Wait. Well, you know what? Had I known where I was, that might have just gotten me to the end. Okay, I am fairly certain the table isn't holding anything. This is hazardous. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. Yes, it is. And just to reiterate, we are trying to reach that hole. Or doorway, or whatever you want to call it. That is probably just painted on, or will be once we get there. No, I don't know how I'm gonna get back up. It is a trick that I've found where, if I let something drop and then catch it on the way down, that tends to be a good way of making it bigger, because it's closer when I catch it. Oh, why couldn't there be a crouch in this game? Sounds easy enough. I've been doing this for probably over an hour. I expected to have finished this game and changed games for the stream by now. But at the same time, if this is what I spend the rest of my streaming career doing, it will be time well spent, in my opinion. Okay, so I don't think that rod is doing much. I could probably get away with moving it. Okay, I moved it. It didn't break anything. I'm so close. I am so close. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No. I will continue upward, thank you. Like, yes, I need something from down there to do so, but I do not feel like falling all the way back down. I'm hesitant to grab anything close to the green staircase, because that has a really weird contact box, and if I accidentally grab it, I'm gonna fall all the way back down again. Do this. Structure is still mostly there, and because it's made of such big pieces, it's surprisingly secure. They're all kind of locked in place mutually. Oh, that was clean. That was good. Well, that was dumb on my part. Yeah, see, I don't know how I did that just there. If I had a better idea of what was going on in the physics engine, this would be going... I feel like this would be going a lot smoother. Okay. That's annoying, but not irrecoverable. Oh, yay. That might be irrecoverable. Oh, nice. When we get done with this, I'm curious how much of the stream is going to just be this. The trouble is, we've lost a couple of pieces as fairly small bits all the way down at the bottom, and it's pretty difficult to retrieve them. Unless we just get lucky like I just did. You're eating it up? Please don't. I need all of these. If you eat them, I'm gonna have no structure. to that. That's risky. And I just... Oh, maybe I didn't ruin the whole thing, but... This is exhausting. This is the hardest gameplay I've done all week, and I have been fighting Melania in Elden Ring. While I'm down here, let's see if we can track down a couple of those bits and bobs that we lost along the way. Trouble is, some of them are minuscule like that. And also it's dark down here. Oh. Nice, okay, we're getting a couple of things back where we can reach them. I just made the entire structure above us precarious in that moment. Later, Rafkin. I just want to reiterate, sorry if this stream isn't to your liking. I am currently undergoing an obsession, and, well, not much to be done about that. Yes. Yes, last one I am. Oh. I didn't really expect that to work, but I mean, the physics is going nuts already, so I'm not too surprised. Oh my gosh, I could totally just climb up the back of this as well. Well, that's like 10 minutes wasted. Why is the music so intense? It's because I'm supposed to be in the middle of an escape sequence. Oh. I forgot to check down here for fire alarms. That could have been tragic. So yeah, on account of the ongoing escape sequence, I am... y'all are getting treated to some very intense music. Well, there really isn't. Like, you're stuck in the dreamscape. So, like, you're not going to die, but you also can't get out. What I wouldn't give for one or two of the abilities from Tears of the Kingdom right now. I don't know how to get back up. Kind of cut myself off because I can't I can't get one of these things far enough away for it to be useful. Good night, Umbreon, or good night, Brittle Lizard. Glad you could be here. It's about as big as I can get those. I think I need to turn my attention to the chairs. The chairs are irregularly shaped, which sometimes makes them pretty ideal for getting stuck in places where I can potentially use them as a platform. Or they just do that. The chairs fell down when I broke the floor. Like, I am straight up running out of stuff down here that I can move. This is the final push. There we got catapulted. That's lucky. I feel like I need to move that metal bar. It's not quite in the right spot. Okay, that's a good placement. You come with me. Okay. It looks like we've regained access to the upper structure. Now I need to start the process of bringing some materials from down below up to the upper structure to expand it. I don't think that's doing anything. It is so uncomfortable just callously removing chunks of the structure below me and trusting that they won't be structural, that the pieces that have been added since they were originally added have rendered them redundant. I be marching. Oh, hang on, that might be good. That's not ideal. I think I left a path. Nice and small so that I can see around it. was the only way. No! Come on, I gotta be able to salvage this. I am running out of time. Quite literally, I'm running out of stream time. Just struggling to find a way to take it higher than that. No, that isn't what I grabbed. Guys, I think we may have lost it. It's just that I don't really have time to rebuild, and that was a pretty massive hit to our structure. Goodbye. There we go. I am cheating. I do know the solution to this one. You look the opposite way and then you go the way that it's pointing. I probably just bypassed some fire alarms or something there as well. I wasn't even paying attention. Here, let's reload the checkpoint. Guys, I can't recall the last time I put that much effort into something in a video game. And I spent 20 hours trying to beat the hardest boss in Elden Ring. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm missing any fire alarms. Yeah. You know, I haven't mentioned it this stream, but
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
really? See, this is just rude. Give me that knight back. I want a horsey. Oh, come on, I can't even reach it from here. Hush phone. So Matter of fact, I do want to get on that horse. 'Cause I want that chess piece. I've only found 3 of them in the entire game, and there are like 15. I'd like to improve my record. Yeah, I was playing Elden Ring earlier. I really wanted to beat my current run in under 50 hours of gameplay. Give me that. I wanted to beat my current run in under 50 hours of gameplay. And, well, attempts against Melania, the hardest boss in the game, have now taken me into the past the 50-hour mark. I got a ball. How is it that I can balance on this easier than half the stuff in my pile in that other room? I think I've been supposed to be collecting these blueprint things, but I've missed a lot of them, I'm sure. So I'm pretty sure I've seen them and just not noticed that I could interact with them. You stole my ball! Hang on.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Ha. Take that, game. I managed to get through a door that I wasn't supposed to. What are you gonna do about it? Fine. Pretty sure I just half fell through the floor. No, wait. I gotta reload the checkpoint. There was a... There was
Finally,
a
while we respect
fire
the
alarm
unique
that I
progress of
missed
every
because I
patient,
interacted
you
with
must
the wrong
understand
thing.
that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Okay, so it's putting it down that sends me to the next area. Kind of guessing that there's a hallway exactly the same. Nope. It's not even letting me grab that. Perception is reality. You know what? I'm going to ignore the arrows. Okay, so it leads in a loop. That's good to know.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why do I keep spontaneously slowing down? I think I remember this one. I'll follow the light. And would you look at that? Yeah, I kind of already knew that that was going to happen. Didn't know that was going to happen, though. Is there just a random cup on the copy machine?
highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
I have made myself slightly shorter, but you know what? That's okay.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Alright, now we can go ahead and create a paradox real quick.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload.
It's a good thing this will probably fix my height, because
Please overload for
you don't
dream explosion.
move very fast in this state. Oh yay. Explosive dream overload. Nicely done. Not an exit. Okay, but is it not where I'm... Is it not the space that I'm currently occupying? Because if so, then I'll still go for it. Ooh, hello. Alright, how long does this go on? How far before I hit an invisible wall? It'd be really nice right now to have a sprint function. Never mind, not an invisible wall. A perfectly visible one. Okay. So that wasn't like a path, it was just I went farther than that room had loaded in. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, let's head toward not an exit. I imagine there's a chess piece out among those pillars somewhere. Anything I can do with this block? It doesn't seem like it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Honestly, there's been a pretty disappointing shortage of fire extinguishers and fire alarms in this last section. They really should have paced the game better. Oh, hang on. Maybe. I can repeat that. Hey, one of those. Exactly. I'm so tired after all of that after all of those attempts to stack up to that one doorway that I ultimately didn't reach. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I suppose my character should just look up and open his mouth to do it. Okay, come on. I'm in a hallway. Surely you can slip in at least one fire alarm and one fire extinguisher. Come on. I'm reloading that checkpoint. I want to see if I can jump that hole and check for fire alarms and fire extinguishers. Okay, so where does it happen? Just past those doors. I really doubt that I'll be able to, but at the very least I want to get as close as I can and then look past it to see if I spot any that I can reach on the other side. Wait, I saw something that I can do though. Okay, when I get into that hole, I need to hold left. There was a ventilation. There was an air vent in there that... Female toads, minerals, erase me, Relaxiat. I will go with erase me. Okay, no. Hey, I did it! Why can't I move? That's just rude, letting me get up there and then just stopping me. Fire extinguisher. Let's go. Sad thing is, I know that I still have missed fire extinguishers and fire alarms in several of the earlier levels. Oh my gosh. As a rule, walk backwards when in darkness so that you can see where you're coming from. If you play this game, it just works better that way. Hang on. What's back here? Blueprint. So yeah, I think there are 4 types of collectibles in this game. There's fire alarms, fire extinguishers, blueprints, and chess pieces. And it took me like 5 levels to, or 6 levels to even find a blueprint. Anyway, I wanna... Oh, come on. You can't just have a ramp like that and not allow me to go up it. Wait a second. Why can I move this? Oh my gosh, I need to jump on this to get up there. Give me that. I want it.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Why isn't there just a giant can here? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna turn off the lights. No, hang on. As always in this game, I must climb first. I must climb things. I should have brought the cube with me. Can I reach it from over here? I can! Found a top. Also, I probably could have just climbed up here. That's a pretty obvious Inception reference, but I appreciate it. That's kind of rude. I really doubt that there's any difference between these. Hang on. Oh, wait. Okay. Yellow. I have no idea where to go here. This is not a part that I saw in Call Me Kevin's playthrough, and frankly, I am kind of stuck. You know what? I will just keep going for at least a little while. Oh my gosh. I could go out the side. I thought I tried that.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Aha. I'm suddenly getting really good at finding the blueprints, even though I've found myself nearly incapable of finding the chess pieces. Oh my gosh, those are some giant water fountain things. I mean, this is a chess piece, to be fair, as is that and that. That's not quite what I mean by finding the chess pieces. Can I go swimming? Splish, splish, splish. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the zen. I bet that was made by one of the creator's kids. That's adorable. Oh, and now I have to go the rest of the way around because I've put a massive wall between myself and the point where I pass to the next phase of the level. my gosh. I actually have to walk all the way around this island because of that little detour. Worth. Let's go again. Yep, I remember this bit. So the trick here, and it's a pretty cool trick, is that something only exists if something occupies it. Oh. So you know that thing that I just said? I then broke that rule. You know what? Let's call it a teaching moment. And just to be on the safe side. I don't think I can get up to that. I love how we're in this black and white world and then there's just a giant thing of cheese. Just keeping my eye out for random collectibles. So I could totally see them sneaking one in on just a very specific floor of this. Yeah, if you're photosensitive and watching this, maybe be careful. I don't know what kind of effect this could have, but I feel like it could have an effect. And now this is a block. Oh no. 8 a.m. I streamed too long. I gotta get up for work. I wouldn't be able to justify getting up for work at 8 a.m. if it weren't for the fact that I work from home. Can't interact with the fire extinguisher. Game is ruined.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now, you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
I'll be honest, Doc, I don't think I was looking for failure.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems.
Who am I, Sokka?
Today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Hey. It's the chess piece that leads to the dog ending. Dog ending is still the best ending for sure.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
All the way back at the terms and conditions that I couldn't read. I tried. The text was way too small and blurry, and I have good vision, so... Be sure to take a moment to appreciate how trippy that logo is as well. Like, just take a good look at the M. Honestly, 3 out of 10. Couldn't build the tower that I wanted. I really expected us to start a different game today, but then we spent like an hour and a half working on a tower that ultimately that ultimately remained incomplete. So I got the achievement for beating the game. I don't know why there is a multiplayer option. Oh, and there's an achievement for playing through the entire game with developer commentary enabled. Battle Royale mode and co-op mode. Why? Oh my gosh, there's another type of collectible that apparently I didn't even find through the entire playthrough. Okay, so I found all of... So let's look at it. I found all of the chess pieces in the introduction, but there were blueprints, fire alarms, and fire extinguishers that I didn't get. I missed some of everything in optical and cubism. I got all of the chess pieces in blackout, but missed some of everything else. There were no blueprints in clone. Interesting. Oh, and I got all of the fire alarms and fire extinguishers in Dollhouse. Nice. I missed some of everything in Labyrinth. I missed some fire extinguishers and chess pieces in White Space. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, that. That shouldn't have been as exhausting as it was, but trying to build that tower really did take it out of me. Also, I feel like I found a lot of secrets that there was just no reward for. Which was a bit strange, but I guess they went all in on having Easter eggs in there. I wonder what the collectible that I never found was. I'm assuming there is one anyway. Oh, alright. Well, that is it for tonight. We've gone over by almost an hour. Thanks everyone for being here. Thank you for accompanying me with my descent into insanity in that one room. Yeah, bye, Lastborn. I do appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you later. Good night, folks. Bye. Bye.